Good evening and welcome to Newsbreak Live. I'm Hiba Samad. It's Tuesday, January 21st. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. Mayor Patrick Furey ordered city flags to be flown at half-staff this week in memory of a beloved member of the Torrance community. The city announced the passing of former Torrance Mayor Ken Miller on Sunday, January 19th. Miller was a lifelong Torrance resident who had an immeasurable impact in helping shape the city to be what it is today. Born in 1922 in the El Prado Apartments in downtown Torrance, he graduated from Torrance High School in 1941. He had a short stint working in the steel mill in Torrance before joining the United States Army Air Corps during World War II. Soon after his return, he attended Occidental College, then USC. While he received his teaching credentials there, he quickly found a passion for real estate. Miller began his journey into local government by first joining the Torrance Planning Commission in 1960, then elected onto the City Council in 1962, and soon after his second term became mayor in 1970, serving until 1978. Miller spearheaded the change to the city charter to limit the mayor to 2 terms. He was also instrumental in gaining more parkland for the city, acquiring more than 200 acres to include Columbia, Wilson, Delthorne, Sunny Glen, and De Portola parks. Miller was vital in the build-out of Del Amo Fashion Center, extending the mall from Hawthorne Boulevard to Madrona. Miller's legacy also includes his role in creating a program that would promote lifelong friendships and understanding between 2 countries, helping to create the Torrance Sister City Association in 1973. The city named a recreation facility after him in 1993. We reached out to Mayor Patrick Furey while he is traveling to Washington, D.C. for the annual United States Conference of Mayors. This is what he had to say. Quote, Mayor Ken Miller deeply cared about Torrance and its residents, and that love extended way beyond his years of service as an elected leader. Ken was proud to tell everyone that he watched every city council meeting and was not shy about sharing his thoughts on just about every issue that came before the council. I will personally miss Mayor Miller. His loss has created a big void in our city. I extend my heartfelt sorrow to his wife Judy and the entire Miller family, end quote. Mayor Miller will be deeply missed by many here in Torrance. In memoriam, CitiCABLE reprised past interviews with the former mayor from various events throughout the week at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Los Angeles County Supervisor Janice Hahn adjourned the Board of Supervisors meeting today in memory of Mayor Miller. Torrance Mayor Patrick Furey is joining mayors from across the country at the White House. Furey is among 270 mayors of cities with populations of 30,000 or more to attend the winter meeting of the United States Conference of Mayors in Washington, D.C. President Donald Trump will speak to the mayors this Friday on transforming America's communities. This marks the 88th winter meeting and will address the state of the nation's cities and share solutions that make cities more prosperous, safe, and inclusive. The conference kicks off tomorrow and is a 3-day event. Tonight, you can practice the new way of voting right here in Torrance. You can consider it a trial run as a Los Angeles County Registrar, Recorder, and County Clerk will be on site today at the Katie Geiser Civic Center Library Meeting Room from 6 to 8 p.m. You'll learn how to use the tablet-like machine and get familiar with your voting center options for the March election. 5,000 traditional neighborhood polling places will be replaced by 1,000 new voting centers. Voters will have the flexibility to go to any of the locations to cast a ballot. The new voting machine resembles a large tablet, and the new method even allows people to pre-vote on their smartphones using their sample ballot pamphlet. Once they arrive to the voting center, they'll receive a QR code that can be scanned on the voting machine. Then their ballot will show up. Officials say Los Angeles County is modernizing the voting experience to stay current. The technology will allow people to vote when, where, and how they want. It will give citizens more options with full language services and expanded accessibility. This event is open and free to the public. Registration is not required. There will be light refreshments as well. And the Torrance Historical Society and Museum is honoring the memory of a city legend this weekend. Sunday, January 26 would have been Louis Zamperini's 103rd birthday, and officials are inviting the public to celebrate his life through memorabilia. The hometown hero was a World War II veteran, an Olympic distance runner, and a local from Torrance. The museum is home to a large collection of Zamperini memorabilia. Attendees will be able to watch the city's centennial DVD and clip of when Zamperini won the 1934 Southern California Track and Field Championship. Some of the items that will be on display are his training shorts and sweatshirt Louie wore during the 1936 Olympics, luggage the community brought for him to attend the Olympic tryouts in New York, and his diary entry from before he left on the reconnaissance mission that landed him afloat in the Pacific Ocean for 47 days with barely any water or food in a prison camp where he was tortured for more than 2 years. His daughter Cynthia, along with members from the Torrance High Track team, will be there. The event is free and open to the public this Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Torrance Historical Society and Museum. If you're looking for a place to break a sweat other than the gym, you can soon head to Wilson Park to try out some new equipment. The Community Services Department is making moves on the final completion of the Wilson Park Splash Pad project. Phase 2 is the installation of the adult fitness equipment. This week, crews will fence off the area and begin installation. The outdoor fitness zone is free and is designed to be simple. It will cater to different workout types, including strength and flexibility, using a combination of static and dynamic machines. The fitness area will be near the main sidewalk. City crews hope to have it completed by the end of this month. You can be one of the first to drive a one-of-a-kind car that is paving the way into the future. Headquartered in Torrance, Canoo has opened up their commitment-free waitlist for its first model starting today. You can sign up now to get a spot in line when they launch their first EV called Canoo for people that is based off a subscription. Customers would pay a monthly fee that includes maintenance, registrations, access to insurance, and charging. The boxy car has a modern look. It's outfitted with 7 cameras, 5 radars, and a dozen sensors. The interior space is comparable to a large SUV, providing a more communal experience. The car has a range of 250 miles and can reach an 80% charge in less than 30 minutes. Canoo officials say that it will be the first true steer-by-wire car on the market, which means that it steers by electric signals. The company unveiled the model last year in September. The first cars are set to be released in 2021. One local nonprofit is hoping to help ease the financial burden of going to college through its scholarship program for one Torrance area student. Simon Youth Foundation launched its application for its National Scholarship Program. It's looking for an award to give community scholarships in every area across the country that is home to a Simon Mall Mills or Premium Outlet Center. With Simon property, DeLamo, a deserving graduating senior living near the mall, will receive help. Students may apply through February 19th. Recipients can receive a one-time $1,500 scholarship, which may be applied to tuition at an accredited college, university, vocational, or technical school. You must be graduating high school in 2020 and live in the community surrounding DeLamo. The scholarship program is part of a larger initiative called Simon Supports Education. For more than 20 years, SYF has awarded more than $18 million in post-secondary scholarships to 5,000 students. DeLamo Fashion Center has awarded scholarships to 12 high school seniors in the city through the program. Simon Youth Foundation is a national nonprofit committed to helping students reach graduation day. To apply, head to syf.org/scholarships. And speaking of DeLamo, its one-of-a-kind virtual reality Star Wars experience is still underway. You have time to stop by the center and immerse yourself into the Star Wars universe by training with a lightsaber. The standalone arcade-style experience is put on by Nomadic, an immersive entertainment company, and Simon. Adapted from ILM Times Labs awards-winning Vader Immortal Star Wars VR series Lightsaber Dojo. Players will receive their score and will be added to a national leaderboard which determines their rank amongst other players. Tickets are $9.99 per person. The experience will be open until the end of February. A new sushi spot is satisfying taste buds here in Torrance. Ginza Sushi is open and is serving up Japanese cuisine. Located at the Torrance Crossroads on Crenshaw Boulevard near Lomita Boulevard, the new eatery has a diverse menu from every type of roll you can want to tempura and small dish options. Ginza also offers all-you-can-eat sushi. You can check out their Facebook and Instagram to see the delicious food they have to offer. They've been open for less than a month. They're open Sunday through Thursday from 11:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you can also stop by Friday through Saturday from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Torrance Police Department continues to search for a suspect involved in a violent robbery at a 7-Eleven in Torrance. If you have any information about this suspect, contact Torrance Police. He's described as a white or Hispanic male adult in his late 20s to early 30s. They're also looking for another suspect who they don't have a picture of, who's a white or Hispanic male adult in his mid to late 30s. On Thursday, January 16th, Torrance police arrested the third suspect, Jordan Colon. The preliminary investigation showed a 49-year-old victim working at a 7-Eleven on the corner of Western and Sepulveda in Torrance when the two suspects pictured entered the store, selected beer from the fridge, and fled without paying. The victim then followed the suspects and was severely beaten in the head, body, and left on the ground. He is currently still in a coma. Detectives have been investigating the details of this incident to identify and apprehend the suspects and ensure the safety of the community. If you have any information about the incident or outstanding suspects, to contact the Torrance Police Department. The community has also rallied to assist the victim's family. They recently set up a GoFundMe page. If you'd like to donate, go to GoFundMe.com and search Sayed Ali. Now let's get to the weather. Today it was cloudy with a high of 61 degrees and expected low of 52 tonight. Then tomorrow there'll be a high of 63 degrees with a low of 52. Then on Thursday it'll warm up with a high of 68 degrees with a low of 52. It's already that time of year to start filing your taxes. The Internal Revenue Service will start to accept tax returns from people on January 27th, kicking off the season. More than 150 million returns are expected to be processed. The normal due date this year is April 15th, with automatic extensions to October 15th. The IRS is encouraging individuals once again to file their returns electronically. Officials say gather your paperwork, choose your filing status, decide how you want to file your taxes, determine if you're taking the standard deduction or itemizing your return. The new tax law increased the standard deduction but eliminated some other types of deductions. If you owe money, learn how to make a tax payment. Officials say while the IRS gives you a lot of time to file, there are many benefits to filing early, such as more accuracy, less competition for appointments with tax preparers, more time to plan for tax payments, and less chance of fraud. This Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. you can attend Tax Help Day in the Garden Rooms, A and B at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. The free event is open to the public and tax experts will be available to answer any related questions. Now, here are some upcoming events this week. Tomorrow, you can stop by the Black Bear Diner in Torrance from 4 to 8 p.m. 10% of your check will be donated to the Torrance Rosefoot Association. Make sure to bring a flyer from their website. Then this Saturday and Sunday, you can enjoy a solo performance of rakugo, a traditional Japanese form of humorous storytelling at Opus Music in Torrance. The storyteller only uses a paper fan and a small cloth as props without standing up from the sitting position. Admission is free. Reservations must be made to the email address you see on the screen. Well, in just 2 minutes, we'll introduce you to the new City Librarian, Yolande Wilburn, who will talk about her role and plans for the library's future. We'll be back in just a few.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. Or maybe even here.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay if they seem down.
It doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
All G.
You all right, girl?
You cool?
You bugging dog.
Just show you're there for them.
Go on, Kelly. Susie awkward.
Hey, you haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health
at seizetheawkward.org.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Is she gonna get it, Daddy?
She'll get it. Get it. Get it.
When you bring home a Goodwill find, you give your whole town a reason to celebrate because you're also funding local job training and placement programs in tech, healthcare, and more. Goodwill. Bring good home.
Welcome back to the second half of Newsbreak Live. Joining me is City Librarian Yolande Wilburn. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Thank you for having me here.
And welcome to the City of Torrance again. It's been more than a month since you started your new position as City Librarian. How does it feel to be in this new role?
Well, I think it feels great to me. I actually spent some time in Torrance when I was younger, and so it's really exciting to be back here in the city. I have friends that live here, so coming back to friends has been a great experience. Really excited about getting to know the people here, the community, meeting different people from a variety of organizations, and just looking forward to possible collaborations in the future.
You have such a diverse background. You've worked internationally, locally. So tell our viewers a little bit about your experience.
Well, I started my library career at Chicago Public Library. While I was there, I had the pleasure of working on the Social Innovator Award-winning Innovation Lab. Really proud of that project. We really brought some technology and makerspace, really promoted the makerspace movement in Chicago. After that, I went to work in Dubai at an academic university. I've also worked at University of Chicago Regenstein Library, so I've had a variety of library experiences, which is great. And then I also worked for County of Los Angeles Public Library System at the A.C. Bilbrew Library and also at the Manhattan Beach Library, which was great. So I'm, again, familiar with this area. And after that, went up to Nevada County and worked there for the last, 4.5 years. 2 of those as county librarian before I came here.
You mentioned earlier that you did spend a lot of time here in Torrance when you were younger. So talk to me about what made you want to come back here.
Well, I think really the people. There's so many great things to do here in Torrance. Even when I lived here previously and worked for County of LA, I would always come visit Torrance. Madrona Marsh, there's Torrance Beach, just great restaurants. I love Del Amo Mall, so lots of great things going on here in Torrance to do. Recreation, the parks are fantastic, and just lots of great people.
And of course, so many libraries, right, to choose
Yes.
and visit. So what are you hoping to bring with your more than 8 years of library management experience to the city?
Well, the staff at Torrance Public Library have really been working hard over the last couple of years on the Plan of Service 2020. So that 2020 Plan of Service was developed in coordination with community members. I'm really looking forward to being able to fulfill the goals outlined in that Plan of Service. So really working with the community to ensure we're giving them what they need and what they want.
Can you tell me a little bit about the initiatives or changes you're hoping to make in the future?
Sure. So one of the Plan of Service responses was related to celebrating diversity. Really excited about the opportunity. Torrance has such a diverse community. And so one of the things that I'm interested in doing is exploring the collection of materials to ensure that it's really representative of Torrance's population. Another item that I'm really interested in exploring is working with our library commissioners to try and waive the fees associated with requesting items from one location to another. It's really important that we share our resources, and if the book is not available in one community, we can have it shipped over there, and that's really important to me. So really, those will be two of the big initiatives that I'm working on right now.
And along with those initiatives, there are weekly, daily events constantly happening across the city of Torrance at the various libraries. So are there any that are upcoming that you'd like the community to know about?
So yeah, we have one that I'm really proud of. So this is a first for Torrance Public Library. We actually have partnered with the city clerk and the actual Los Angeles County Clerk Registrar Recorder, County Clerk, to bring vote-by-mail drop boxes to our El Retiro, Isabel Henderson, and North Torrance Library locations this year. This is just a great way to be able to provide more access to the public and our individual communities to be able to vote. So we're really excited about that opportunity. We always have tons of programs going on. As you know, we're really dedicated to promoting early literacy. Every week you can check our schedule on our library website, that's library.torranceca.gov, to find out when you can attend a baby, toddler, or family story time at one of our locations. We've got some great programs coming up. One of those for Black History Month, we're going to be screening the movie The Green Book. So it's a great opportunity for people to come out and really explore race and the issues of racism in the early 60s. We're really excited about that, and that'll be on January 29th. And then we've got some great programs for kids, Mad Science. We love STEM programming. And so being able to promote that, we've got at El Retiro and our Walteria branches. El Retiro is going to be hosting a Marvels of Motion program. And then our Walteria location is going to be hosting an Up and Away program. That's on the 29th and 30th. Again, you can check our website for more details on those programs. We've also got some interesting things coming up. On February 1st, we have a stress management workshop coming up. And the woman who's going to be conducting that workshop, Lisa Erickson, she's going to talk about and discuss ways that we can all help to manage our stress through mindfulness and meditation. So that should be really exciting. And just in time for Valentine's Day, you can come and design your own tote bag at the library. So that one does require registration, so be sure that you check on our website or call the library. Our phone number is 310-781-7599 to register for those programs.
You mentioned so many great events, and they really cater to a diverse population. So talk to me a little bit about that. What does it take to bring these events, majority of them are for free, to the libraries for anyone, and why people should take advantage of it?
Absolutely. You've just hit the nail on the head. The best reason, they're free. This is free programming that's available. Great ways for families to get together and do some things together. It's a great way for seniors to get out of the house and socialize with other community members. Families get together and play together. And it's a great place for adults to come and just de-stress, as we said. You know, we all are busy working, but it's great to be able to come to the library, not only check out a great book that you can take home, and that can be done either in print or through our electronic resources, Access 360, but you can also just share a program with people, get to know people, and learn something. So we're really excited about the programming that we have, and we offer it for a variety of age groups, as you said.
Now, for these events, people don't have to be library card holders, right?
No, you don't have to be a library card holder to attend the events. You can just drop by, unless there's registration, and then just call us and let us know you're coming. We'd be happy to have you.
But how easy is it for people to sign up and become a Torrance Library card holder?
Very easy. So you can go online to our website and apply. You'll get a digital number. You take that into the library, and then you would simply present your photo ID. You do need to be a California resident. So if you show your California driver's license or ID, or if you have a driver's license or ID from another state, if you show us a piece of mail within the last 60 days that has your current California address, we can get you signed up with a library card. So 2 easy ways. You can either fill out the paper application or do it online, bring in your ID, and you're all set.
Now, most people, when they think about libraries, they think about, okay, checking out a book or maybe a DVD, but there are so many more resources that are available just at your fingertips from the library, from at home, even if you're a library card holder. And I really want you to talk about some of those great resources that so people can be reminded about that will help them daily.
Yeah, we have some great resources. A great one for students or adults that are students, we have BrainFuse available on the library's website. And BrainFuse allows you to have one-on-one tutoring sessions online with a live tutor. So they can help you with math, they can help you with science, social science, a variety of different subjects that you might be needing tutoring assistance with. We also have the Vet Now program. Vet Now can help you with resume writing, interviewing skills, and again, there are some live tutoring sessions that you can get for those resources. Again, we have another great one. I love it. Learning Express Library. It's very exciting because you can go on there and you can do test prep. So if you're studying for SAT or the PSAT, if you're studying for civil service exams and you're looking to get a job with the city, you might want to go on to Learning Express Library, do some of the practice exams just so you're prepared.
Yolande, thank you so much for your time. But before we go, if people community members want to get in touch with you or provide any feedback or have any questions, what's the best way to get in touch?
Best way to get in touch is to go to our website. Again, that's library.torranceca.gov. You can read all about us, learn lots more, click on the links, explore our website, so you'll have the opportunity to learn more, and you can reach out to me via email.
Thank you so much again, and welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Great to be here.
Well, that does it for Newsbreak Live. If you have news or video that you'd like to share, please email us at newsbreak@torranceca.gov. Also, if you missed any portion of the show, you can catch it all on Torrance City Cable's YouTube page. City Council is off tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great one.